Thank you for having us too.
Hey, we love having you here.
Yeah.
And what we're doing right now is a little improvisational story and some music along with it, so hopefully it'll all work out. Thank you. This is called The Tale of Jawless Washington. Our story takes place in a strange land much like Earth, but different things are going on there. The sky is green, they have pinny trees, and inside this house, there's a man. And the man is hovering over his daughter. And his daughter is dying. They don't have advanced medical care like we do, but goddamn it, they're trying. And so he does everything he can to bring her back to life, breathing into her, shaking her, giving her all the ointments and treatments that everybody in the village told him to. But he's finally come to the end. He makes the choice to speak to the gods. And now only one god decides to listen to his cry, his plea to save his daughter's life. And that is the god of bargain couponing. Now the god of bargain couponing is a very harsh and terse god, but he listens to this man's tale, and he understands, and he speaks to the other gods to find out what is going to happen to this daughter's soul. And he finds that this daughter, her soul is set for cosmic defenestration. No longer will the soul reside in the cosmos. It will never have the chance to be revived, to live again. No, it will be cast out. Completely destroyed. Never to be again. So the guy's like, all right, well, what can I do to make this not happen? Me and my friends are playing a game of poker. You put your soul up, you save your daughters. But if you lose, you don't want to lose, as they say. So the game goes. It's him, the god of bargain couponing, the god of mischievous intent, and the god of Pansel's wonder. And they play first the string, then a pair, next nothing, and next nothing. So the man loses, and everybody's very sad. But they're laughing a little bit because it's kind of funny. The soul is now the god of bargain coupons, and he takes the man's soul. And he brings it home, and he lays it on the counter. And his wife mistakes it for ingredients for a batch of cookies. But in this mix, his daughter's soul is able to escape and fly back into the corporeal form. But now, as this man's soul is being cast into a dough of cookies for the child, she takes it and places it into the heat and fire of the suns and stars of the universe. And then he burns! And he burns! And they come out pretty good. And then as she removes them from the star and places them on top of the stove, the cosmic stove, a young boy comes around, the son of the god of bargain couponing, and snatches up that dear man's soul cookie and takes a single bite right from his jaw. And as that's happening, it all happens. His body! Now, what was once standing before this poor girl is now some sort of a monster, a hideous burned beast, without his jaw, without any sense, without any idea, only to save a monster, and she awakes and sees this thing before her. And she screams, "Who is this monster? Where is my father?" And she flees. And into the town she goes. And into the townspeople's pub that she speaks. There's a monster in that house. A monster that has killed my father. We must go over there and destroy that man. They gather together. All the people, all the thoughts, all their minds, all the torches, and the sides, and the pitchforks. They are all gathered together to destroy our newly found Jawless Washington. There they are, with the girl at the helm. She looks to the house. Jawless stands staring at the window, making... She raises the torch up on high and shouts, "Jawless!" And he tries to flee to the Zeppelin behind his house. But he has no such luck. The townspeople, they've come with projectiles and missiles, not real missiles, just rocks. And they hurl the rocks at him, and a hail of rocks comes and bashes against him. And he's closer and closer and closer, and they're beating against him and hitting him. And he's bursting and bleeding all over the ground, and he falls! And the townspeople and the daughter step closer and closer as he crawls and crawls and crawls to the Zeppelin ladder. And she looks at him. And she raises the torch on high. And says, "This is for the father you have taken." And as she brings the fire to set the beast alight, in a flash she sees something. Something else. A vision she once knew. A vision of her father. And only through the fire of the cosmos, and the fire of the suns, and the fire of this torch, she can see her father. She realizes that this man was the one who saved her life. That this man is her father. And she turns to say, "Stop! Everything's cool. Just turn around and go home. It's all gonna be fine." The townspeople, though, they weren't satisfied with this. They need blood. They've been gathered. So they say, "No! He is the beast you cannot see. You have been blinded by his powers." He said, "No! Look to your hearts. Look for the fire. It is a man. It's not a beast. Look! Look! Look!" And a man far in the back goes, "I think that she may be telling the truth." To which the town people turn and say, "It is an impossibility." And as they swarm on the man and beat him and pulverize them and poke holes into him and pull out all the parts that make him alive, the other two fled into the Zeppelin